Last night, an unusual opportunity knocked on my door. Naturally, I was a little suspicious, but my visitor said the job was too sensitive to go through the usual channels. He claimed that an old contact of mine told him where to find me. I was about to ask him who our mutual friend was when he managed to distract me. The job is to break into Shoalsgate Station, headquarters of the City Watch, and quietly frame a certain Lieutenant Hagen for robbing the evidence vault. Hagen is Sheriff Truart's #2 man, and has no doubt made life difficult for someone he shouldn't have. My unusually resourceful employer has given me all the information I need to pull this off, including a very detailed map of the building. All I have to do is choose a way in, plan my route, and get back out, without alerting the bulls. I realize that breaking into Shoalsgate is like looking down a burrick's mouth with a lit match, but it would pay me enough to lay low for a while, and it doesn't hurt to be giving the police some dirty laundry to deal with either. Besides, with my luck, if I don't take this job, I could end up in there anyway.
How convenient, right? Welcome back to Thief, everyone. This time we're getting framed, it seems. Difficulty expert as always. The mechanists have installed an alarm mechanism in Shoalsgate Station that can be triggered by either mechanical eyes or the guards. Don't let them set off the alarm. The frame won't stick if the city guard suspects you were involved. Don't knock out or kill anyone. Well, that's the first time that's been a thing. Okay, go to Lieutenant Hagen's office and grab a personal item of his to be used for framing him. Drop the personal item in the vault on the 3rd floor. Steal the strongbox from the vault and leave it in Lieutenant Hagen's office. And then you leave Shoalsgate Station. Alright. Okay, so we got a bunch of more items this time. So we got broadheads, of course, scouting orb. Connects to Garrett's mechanical eye, using etheric vibrations when dropped or thrown, allowing him to see its location. Use key leaves this view. So it's like I can put down, basically, I can throw down a camera. Interesting. Of course, flash bombs. And we've got noisemakers, moss, healing rope and water, and the lockpicks. Let's add another tip, why not? It's nice and cheap. You know what, can I pick them back up when I put them down? I'll play around with them a little more, and let's get a couple more water arrows. Let's get a rope arrow. And let's get the slow fall potion, because we might need to use that at some point. Alright, and that's all our money. Okay, let's get this started. Alright, let's check the map. Okay. Presumably we're somewhere over here, maybe right here. Because there's those things right there, right? Yeah, okay, so we're right here. Objectives again, we want to basically break into the prison and steal and frame somebody for stealing from a vault. Okay. Let's check our inventory. What do we have? We have tip number 1. A control panel in the front desk can not only open the main gates, but also disable the alarm mechanism. Shoalsgate is loaded with hidden entrances and secret levers. Don't hesitate to go through people's garbage. You never know what you might find. So basically check everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna do a save and I'm gonna put this down. Huh. Interesting. Let's go to the light. And now we can get a good look at Garrett. Sort of. Hold on. Interesting. So that's what Garrett wears, and you can just pick it right back up. But unfortunately, you can't switch between it. You have to. It's only after you throw it. Interesting. Okay, so there's a door here. Does that play when you stand right here? That's weird. Okay. So got some electrical equipment here. It's a locked door. Okay, that's some security over there. Right here's is one of the entrances to the prison. Or whatever it is. I forget what they called it. Oh, here's the garbage. Some water arrows. Here, I'll drop this. Okay, what else do we have? Is that it? Yeah. So they've got, are those turrets? Yeah, there's some sort of turret or something. So let's run across here. That's right, there's this building right here. Let's get out our lockpicks. What's the hotkey for that? Okay, they moved it. This is some sort of cafe. It's, there's no gold requirement.
Ah, my favorite year.
Just cause, right? Okay. Oh, interesting. So they do have, there are windows. Oh wait, no, only those windows are see-through. Okay. Let's open this door. There we go. Okay. I don't see anyone. This has to open somehow. That seems like it's gonna open. Some sort of burner. Is that a vent? Can I interact with it? No? Okay, well, let's open this again. Why not? That's some lava for sure. Oh, wait, right here. Okay, let's do a save and let's go in. Some sort of sewer or something. And okay, so you go down here and it goes up and then around. Okay. All right. Oh, there's another. Okay. A bunch of rats. Well, now we're in the basement. Supposedly. Okay, so we're probably right here. Let's go this way because it looks like it looks more interesting. Interesting. There's just a big old room there. Oh. I would have to like blow that up or something. Okay, then the only way to go is this way. Alright. Don't tell me there's stuff in each of these. There is. That's some sort of statue thing. Oh. I bet there was something similar over there. Let's keep that open, I guess, or is there some way to close it on this side? Okay, let's close that then. 'Cause I don't know if people will get suspicious. You know, they could always script it in that way. Question is, who keeps all these torches lit down here? Like, no one's coming here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're on the bottom floor in the... Oops. Ooh, it's Lieutenant Hagen. I've ordered that murderer Schmitz to be left in solitary to rot and that no one venture near him. I want him to suffer as much as his victims did, Lieutenant Hagen. I hear someone. Let me do a save here.
You guys can't treat me like this. I'm a veteran.
Yeah, I bet that's where you learn to pickpocket so well.
When I got back, my family was gone. I had no money to live.
Sure. Tell it to the sheriff. He's got a real soft spot for war heroes.
Who's being interrogated? You can't open this. I guess you have to do it through here. Oh, goodness. Will this open that door? Are there hammer ghosts? Wait, hold on. The hammer ghosts are the ones that are guarding this holding cells?
Life stinks and then you die. Then life goes on without you. I'll never get out of this stinking hole. But why would I want to? Life's no good anymore for an old codger.
And they're straight up dead.
But you do not. Your relationship with the shadows will never know betrayal.
Oh, yeah. He's gone.
Why? He tells me, why? And I say, did the builder not pave the way of thine order with the blood of heathens? Shouldst I not do as the builder would? And I thank the builder for his wisdom, for he hath shown me the divine power of death.
Who's in here again?
You there! I have heard them talk about you, yes?
Is this supposed to be...
There is someone who
Is this supposed to be Constantine?
Without action, and I say yes, I understand. But you do not. Your relationship with the shadows will never know betrayal. Yes. You there! I have heard them talk about you, yes? Say to me, there is someone who spills blood without effort, without action, and I say yes, I understand. But you do not. Your relationship with the shadows will never know.
Okay, well, he's looping.
There's no law in the city anymore. No justice. Just the strong abusing the weak. Shame on us. We let our fair city down. She's ruined and we're doomed.
There's probably truth in that.
Dog for dog business. That business in the city.
Thanks, Mark Hamill. Alright, well, let's close both of those. Wait, okay, no, his name is Schmidt. He has the same voice actor as Constantine, so that's why I thought it weird. Okay, and then there's also a I thought it said laboratory. Okay, laboratory and morgue. Let's go in the lab first. Nothing much. What about the morgue? Okay.
He won't need that anymore.
Coroner's report. Identification unknown. Location: body discovered in sewage tunnel. Cause of death: pagan worship. Oh dear, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Okay, we're right here. This is quite complicated, isn't it? Alright. Guard post and alarm. So that's like right next to us. To our left. But that also takes us to the records hall. Which is Okay, well, that's a lot of words I don't want to read right now. Okay, then there's the armory. Target range, interesting. So this isn't like a well, it has a prison, but it's more like a just like a main office. It's like a military fort kind of. It's got barracks and a locker room. There's guards everywhere. Let's go into the armory. I'm not supposed to knock anybody out. Remember that.
Who'd I see there? Oh well. Back to work.
Okay, that's the courtyard. What's this room? What is this room? Weird.
Who's noising about then?
Alright, armory right here. Probably should have bought more water arrows. I can't get in. Do you have a key?
Ugh, again. Seems like they're always replacing these things.
Guess I could use some target practice.
Sure, why not? Oh. Bullseye. Bullseye. A little bit off the mark. I didn't hit any bullseye there, but... Huh. Another camera. Noisemaker. Invisibility. Alright. More water arrows. Okay, that's cool. We can check this way. I don't know how exactly we'll get through, but I guess we'll manage. Some sort of storage closet. Actually, it's the broom closet ending. Huh. What is this again? The mess hall? There's a guard post there.
Is that you?
Bunch of food. They're hammers, huh? Is that a book or is that a chopping board? There's a carrot under the table. What are you guys doing? Okay, I got found. Okay, here's the mess hall. Let's read this. Attention. The Mechanist, Brother Artis, has informed me that the new security measures will be fully operational tonight. A room in the records hall has been designed for secure records. Only the lieutenant and myself have access. The City Watch ball will be held at the Truart estate. All members of the City Watch are encouraged to attend. The dumbwaiter in the mess hall is not a toy. Please refrain from using it for rides. Chef Gorman Truart. There is one of those. Not quite. Oh wait, there's the dumbwaiter, okay. Let me through. Okay, Officer's Lounge. Okay, so we kind of missed all these, but we'll get them on the way out, I guess. So we're right here. Okay. Oh, this is the records hall. Okay, let's do a save there. All right. Yeah, this is the officer's lounge, right? This place looks nice, doesn't it? There's a little outside. I can take a look around here. All right. Oh, there's a bunch of guys.
Sir, was that you? I need to get some sleep.
Okay. Well, I could just peek around the corner for that. I guess that's just an easier way. I guess you could reach further, actually, so yeah. Interesting.
Hello? Someone there.
Got that back.
False alarm, I guess. Yep. Someone making noise?
Okay, I snuck around him.
All's quiet.
Okay, nothing in here, but... This is a waiting room. That's back downstairs. I assume right here.
What's over there? Better a false alarm. Just my imagination, I suppose.
I'll take that key, thank you.
Was that you?
Okay, and this goes to the evidence storage. Does that thing just go 360?
I hate creepy noises.
Okay, this is where I need to be for sure. I guess I'm like right over here. Vault, you should be able to find a key to the vault in one of the lieutenant's offices. Vault security, you need a code to shut off the mechanical guards. And the anteroom, grab a key from a guard to get it. Mechanical faces are here and here. Let's see what else we can grab while we're here though. Nothing. Oh no.
Hey, stop! Right there!
Okay, let's load. We're back here. I'm just gonna go back down. So it seems like they won't actually relight the gas lamps, which is strange. Because, you know, why add them? Maybe that's later characters will. Or later guards will.
I heard something.
Okay, where am I? We're in the vice. I guess the vice lieutenant. Then there's Lieutenant Mosley's. And then there's narcotics. Okay. There's Sheriff Truitt is on the end. But you can't get there from here, apparently. Okay, then there's robbery, homicide, Lieutenant Hagen. Let's read this book.
Journey entry 836. We are still unable to make a case against Madame Volari. Her brothel seems to be perfectly legitimate, but Lieutenant Mosley believes that there is more going on there, and so do I. The likely possibility is that they are using pillow talk to extract information from their rather aristocratic clientele. I can't believe I'm saying this in a journal, but I think that the sheriff is somehow involved in this. I have seen Truitt enter there on more than one occasion. But is he a client, or is he somehow working with them? All I know is that I'm not going to say a word about this to anyone, especially Lieutenant Hagen. Mosley is the only one any of us can trust.
Interesting. You take your gold and stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a light switch. Okay. What? I can see through his head.
Journal entry 709. Work's been pretty slow these days. Between Mosley and the Warden Affairs, every thief in the city is out of business. I can't believe we used to try to stop crime by arresting the thieves. By attacking the bookkeepers and fences, crooks have nowhere to turn to. Besides, who is more anxious about staying out of jail? A criminal or some whiny pencil pusher?
So that's robbery, homicide room. I guess these are all like the logs. I'm just gonna turn this off.
Buddy better be taffing around down here.
It's peaceful again.
Yeah, they won't relight it. Interesting. Narcotics. Oh, so this is like the logs of it's like the log room for all the narcotic crimes. There's a key. Oh, it says General Records and Vault Key. Okay. Lieutenant, I instructed the mechanist, Brother Artis, to leave you a new key. The key will open the vault as well as the secure records room in the records hall. Sheriff Gorman Truitt. Journal entry 2234. It's getting harder to protect my garden from harm. So many plants die. No matter how hard I try to protect them, they still fall victim to the elements. No matter what anyone tells me, I will not uproot them or cut them down. I don't know what we are doing here anymore. Half the people I give orders to are people I arrested before. Hopefully the war will be over soon and the Baron will return. I don't think I can take much more of Truitt's new age, as Hagen so often puts it. Yeah. A new age of nuclear war. Letter from Sheriff Truitt. I forgot the voice I gave him. I'll just do this. Lieutenant Mosley. Lieutenant Mosley, I put you in charge of handling the pagans because you are my second in command. Until now, your record has been exemplary. I don't understand why your performance has faltered. If you do not want this case to be reassigned to Lieutenant Hagen, I suggest you double your efforts to rid the city of all pagan influence. Also, it has been brought to my attention that numerous small thefts from the evidence vault have been occurring for some time now. Fire the officer that guards the vault. The sentries can handle the security by themselves. I want you to conduct an investigation immediately. Be it so ordered, Sheriff Gorman Truitt. Okay, so you do have... I guess these are trash cans, I didn't realize. Alright.
Let's see what I can use against our Lieutenant Hagen.
There's his handkerchief. Awesome. Journal entry 459. So often I hear the whispers of the men. What is the sheriff really planning? Why is he so intent on bringing down the pagans? Maybe the sheriff isn't the man I thought he was. The members of City Watch are filled with doubt. It is my responsibility to see to it that they ignore their doubts. Sheriff Gorman Truitt is unlike any man I've ever worked for. He has ushered in a new age, and it is up to us to support him unquestionably. If Sheriff Truitt asked me to arrest my own family, I would without any hesitation. Why can't Mosley see this? She always questions everything. Why can't she just follow Truitt's orders? We are not supposed to think. We are supposed to follow. Okay then. Lieutenant Hagen, I appreciate your memo regarding the Warden Affairs Division. I have personally investigated the matter and found no evidence to support your accusation. They have ongoing investigations on the remaining wardens and have made steady progress. They simply don't have enough of a case yet to move against them. As for the missing evidence, my search has determined that they were simply clerical errors. However, I have discovered that several thefts from the vault have recently occurred. These thefts are in no way linked to the Warden Affairs Division. I want you to find out who is responsible. Start making inquiries into the other divisions, but stay away from Warden Affairs. Also, discuss this with no one, especially Lieutenant Mosley. Mosley's inability to handle the pagans has caused me to question her resolve. I have considered handing over the assignment to you, but given Lieutenant Mosley's excellent past record, I want to give her one more chance. Be it so ordered, Sheriff Gorman Truitt. Okay, let's go this way. Office of Sheriff Truitt. Okay. Oh. There's a secret.
Not so secret anymore, is it?
You're too right about that, Garrett. What the heck is this? This is the training hall? Huh. Well, what exactly is the point of this? Just so that way he could sneak in here during... Maybe he can sneak in here during the, training. Also, what is this attached to? It's floating. Okay, anyways. Let's take a look at what he has. 7 bells, stakeout. 12 bells, lunch at the Shoals Gate Tavern. 1 bell, meet with LK. 2 bells, meet with LZ. 8 bells, appointment with Madame Folaris. 10 bells, meet with LR. Journal entry 684. Mosley is becoming an inconvenience. Lately, she has been questioning my orders, and her conduct regarding the pagans borders on insubordination. She was always my best officer before. Why the sudden change? I'm going to give her one more chance to redeem herself. If she fails me again, I'll have to give the case to Hagen. He may not be as good an officer, but he is loyal and vicious, not the sort to have any moral dilemmas with this kind of assignment. What really puzzles me is that she wants the case so badly. The last time I discussed it with her, I suggested she handle the case over to someone else. She assured me that she'd triple her efforts, rather than let go of the assignment. Trash cans. Sheriff Truitt, I must insist that you pay closer attention to the activities of the Warden Affairs Division. I know how highly you regard their work, and I readily admit that they have shown very impressive results. However, I must point out that their arrest records indicate that they have been avoiding certain wardens. Whenever evidence is presented against those wardens, it mysteriously disappears from evidence storage, even though the station guards assure me that no unauthorized evidence leaves the area. Respectfully, Lieutenant Hagen. Well then. If we go this way, it's the Warden Affairs. Okay, here we are in Warden Affairs. Journal entry IO22. What? Okay. Journal entry IO22. I still can't figure out who the hell is robbing the 3rd floor evidence vault. I mean, if it ain't us, then who the hell did it? All I know is that it's attracting a lot of unnecessary attention. I've told the rest of my crew to take the long way to the 3rd floor. Hagen is already suspicious of us as it is. Even though the sheriff will keep him off our backs, I still don't want to get on Hagen's bad side. That idiot really thinks that Truitt is some kind of hero. Ha! If only he knew what we knew. Well, what do you know? Tell me. There's nothing in there.
What's there?
Okay, let's go back this way.
What was that?
Alright, let's run through here. We need something to distract him with, so... Alright. Let's get the water arrow.
Didn't sound like rats this time.
Let's try the noisemaker.
Who's there? Fight me, you coward.
Secure records. Let's take a look through the general records first. Maybe there's some gold or something we can steal. Maybe some information that would be expensive. Well, that's clearly a fake door. I mean, a fake bookshelf. Maybe not actually, maybe it's just a different model. Alright. Two scrolls. Name, Lady Van Vernon. Activity, frequent adultery. Threat, her husband is very jealous and easily outsmarted. If her husband discovers her infidelity, she stands to lose her comfortable lifestyle. Should Lord Van Vernon throw her out into the streets of Dayport? Use. Lord Van Vernon owns a large number of factories. Our Lady could help us cut a deal with him for weapons and armor for City Watch. Okay. Name, Lord Manny Ramstein. That's a good reference. That's a really good band. Activity, embezzling money from his business partner overseas. Threat, his business partner has two of the city's top cleaners on retainer. Use, Ramstein is a powerful importer. By keeping him under our control, we can use him to get to larger criminal activity. Maintenance. The vault security can be disabled for minor repairs. Simply enter the proper code and the sentries will shut off. Maintenance code is 4026.
Write that down.
Perfect.
Now, on to the vault.
Okay, let's lock that back up, I guess. So is there something I can click on in here? Because I swear that looks suspicious. I guess not.
That didn't sound like rats. Can't be too careful. Hello? Show yourself.
Alright, let's get up there. This'll be easy.
Alright, who's making the racket?
Okay. What was it? It was 1026. It was 4026. Okay.
I better do this quick.
Perfect. And that's, there's the strongbox. Alright, was this Hagen's? No. Modley, there's Hagen.
That you?
Time to go.
Must be one of them grubbers again. Heard something.
Alright. Now we can pretty much leave, right? But there's places we haven't explored yet. Like, we haven't gone down this way. Let's do that real quick. Okay.
Thought I saw something. How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh. At least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
See that? Think we've got trouble? Nothing there now.
Alright. So yeah, there's to the basement down here, and then there's conference rooms. Then there's another room to the second floor and the front desk. Alright, let's explore those real quick. Oops.
Okay, let's take it from the top. What happened?
Well, my servant Genevieve is missing. Now, she had no reason to run away. I treated her like my own daughter. Who will take care of me now?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're drifting off the subject again. Just stick to the facts, please.
Are you going to help me or not? I'll have you know, I am a personal friend of Father Karras. He has a great deal of influence, you know. Where do you think all your fancy new devices came from? I doubt he would be pleased to find out you are neglecting to help one of his friends.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your problem as quickly as I can. The sooner we're done here, the sooner we can start looking for your servant. Why don't you calm down and collect yourself while I go over what we have so far?
I'm sorry, officer. Thank you.
Average customer service experience.
Better not be the sergeant checking up on me. Looks like it's nothing.
Attention all watch officers. In a short time, we have nearly cleared the city of the criminal element that has plagued her for so long. I thank each and every one of you for the effort and initiative that you have displayed. Now we must direct the same form of hard justice towards another disease of the city, the pagans. We cannot allow these subversives to poison the minds of our fair citizens. I see what's going on now.
It will activate the alarm whenever an intruder doth approach.
How does it know the difference between us and an intruder?
To find the answer to that question, thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order.
Noise?
The wisdom of Karras is
right,
not for the eyes of the common man.
What about maintenance for all these contraptions?
Thy sheriff did insist that all information for thy security systems be left in the care of Lieutenant Hagen. Instructions are locked in thy secure records area.
What secure area?
The sheriff requested us to construct a records hall that only he and his lieutenants may view. 'Tis no doubt to keep them from the eyes of incompetents such as thee. Arm thyselves and hither now!
Well, darn. Okay, this is the front desk and that's the exit. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, huh? Okay, I guess we're good to leave then.
Thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order.
Perfect. You know, I think this is the first mission that didn't have a gold requirement. Awesome. You did it. Took us about an hour. We found... Oh my goodness. That's a lot of loot we missed. We picked 3 out of 3 pockets. We picked 9 logs. We backstabbed, knocked out 0 times, 0 damage. 5 out of 9 secrets found. Okay. Well, let's continue. That's all for today. Thank you guys so very much for watching. This has been Thief, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Seems like the consequences of my occupation have finally caught up with me. I went to the Crippled Burrick pub to meet Sammy about unloading some merchandise. The smell of ale and smoke from the place wasn't enough to cover up the stench of an ambush. A couple of watch officers were there waiting for me. Judging by the look on Sammy's face, I'd say he sold me out. They didn't seem interested in bringing me in either. The Bluecoats were looking for swift justice. Fortunately, I always have an ace up my sleeve. I better get back to my place fast and try to figure out what to do next. I just have to get past these guys and the rest of the city's finest out on patrol.